Gio,
Yes.
Carmen,
Hello.
brace yourself. Spanish has got stories to tell.
What?
He told us he told us this story before we went on the air, and I said, "How much of this can we talk about on the air?" And Spanish, like a trooper, said, "All of it."
Mm-hmm.
And I said, "Really?" And he goes, "I'm just being honest."
Spill the tea.
Yeah.
Spill the tea.
Carmen, what do you think it's going to be about?
Tea time. Well, his love life, obviously.
Uh-huh.
Mm-hmm.
The
only thing we would be interested
Yeah.
in. Yeah.
I tell him?
Come on. Hey,
That
guys.
can't be all the way true.
Hey, guys. Good news. Something good has happened. Nope. We don't want to hear about it.
Yeah.
Beat it, nerd. My love life is in complete disarray. Yep. Spill
All
it.
right, spill
I
it.
mean, it's got to be good because this guy's got a lot of stories lately.
Yeah.
Can I tell him?
Yeah.
Spanish got engaged.
No.
She's
Yeah,
back, baby.
She's back, baby.
No.
Yep.
No.
Which one, though? Which one, Carmen?
Spin the wheel.
No. 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 No.
Is this the Snapchat girl? No. Okay.
No. Old school. Get the elephants fired up.
Oh.
Stop it.
I got a sword.
Spanish.
You and Kelly?
You're
Carmen.
you're lying.
Kelly switched teams, I think.
I'm not lying.
You're lying.
I'm not lying.
He's not lying.
You're an idiot.
Why? You
No.
didn't know the story.
It's
I
love,
don't-
Carmen.
No. No. No.
What if we said that when you brought Chad home?
Yeah.
No, no, no.
Chad never did half of the things that
That you know of.
this child did to him. Okay.
Mm.
No.
You know, Carmen has always had my back.
And the truth is, Carmen, I'm lying.
Oh my God. I was about to
Oh,
drive
so
over there.
mad.
I
and-
was waiting for her to go, but I've always loved you.
No, I was
wish.
going to come over there and murder him.
We would
How
never-
bad does Carmen's pit smell right now?
Oh,
So
my God.
bad.
I just went to overdrive.
Carmen, would you have gone to that wedding?
No.
Oh.
Absolutely.
Oh.
You're in my bridal party.
No, I deny it.
No,
I
you
don't-
can't
I-
denounce. You cannot denounce.
I can. I do not recognize it.
Boycott, just like Johnny B.
100%. I don't care what happens from here on out. If you ever get back with her, I swear to God, Spanish, I will not talk to you.
Well,
Wow.
I can
Other than
understand
a
that.
work
Two birds
capacity.
with one stone.
I can
Gauntlet.
understand that. Actually, yeah.
So what really happened then?
No. Do you really want to know?
Of course. I want the real tea.
So the real tea is last night at around. Actually, I can just pull up the time.
You can make up a time. It doesn't really
Yeah, so
matter.
at around like please 9 tell me you're o'clock.
transitioning.
At 9 o'clock, I got a phone call, Carmen.
From the doctor, it's all clear.
Yeah,
Penis
so
removal on Tuesday.
that's right. They're inverting my thing.
No.
So I got a phone call from Karen and her boyfriend.
Now, for those people who
At
don't know,
9 o'clock at night?
Yeah, yeah.
Spanish dated a girl.
For 5 years.
It was it 5 years?
Yeah.
We were together for 5 years.
Oh my God! I was gonna say like a year and a half.
Mm-mm.
5 years.
5 years.
Yeah.
Spanish dated a girl for 5 years.
Half a decade.
We talked a lot about them getting married. Things were going, as far as we know, great. And I will tell you this: Spanish, to my knowledge, not a cheater.
No, not a cheater.
Really disappointing.
Very disappointing, especially knowing what I know now.
Now, yeah.
Right. Okay. So go ahead.
So last night, I get a phone call from her, and she starts off by saying,
When you answer the phone, is this the first time she's called you in a long time?
"Oh, Michael, that's what's so wonderful about this is she would call me every day, Monday through Friday, all day
you
while
wouldn't take
she
her
was
phone
at
call?
work. Sometimes I would take it, sometimes I wouldn't, depending on how I was feeling.
Which that number was supposed to be blocked, Spanish.
It was
Okay.
supposed to be
She's
blocked.
calling from work, so you'd call and you go hello, and what would she say?
She would say that she still loves me. She would cry that she wants to work things out, and then she would ghost me after 5 p.m. and then she would ghost me on the weekends.
Okay, so you knew something was up.
Just during work hours.
Yeah, I mean, I
Suspicious.
I did not want to accept what was happening, but
Hey,
it's,
Joe.
Yes, Michael.
Golden.
yeah,
Okay.
Because I love
Yeah.
too much, baby.
yeah.
Oh
Yeah.
man.
It's true. It's
Oh,
true.
boy.
Yeah. So she says that She
Now he's on. They're like on the same phone or on
so
speakerphone.
she's on speakerphone, and she says, "I just want you to know that I've been seeing somebody, and you're right, and I'm very sorry." And then I hear a second voice go, "Well, tell him the truth."
Tell him the truth.
Yeah. So
tell me
yeah.
it's Dizzy.
Core 4, baby.
Yeah, what's up, Spanish?
that would be rough. No, and then it was her boyfriend, and he proceeds to tell me that not only are they seeing each other, and that he's sorry that she's been calling me.
But what, Jill?
Oh,
Oh,
Okay,
no,
Carmen, you can guess.
she's pregnant.
Oh, Jill, you have a guess?
But we never really broke up at all. We've been together the entire time.
Oh my God.
The entirety
Both-
of
Both
your
terrible.
relationship was fugazi.
I know what that sounds like.
So she tells me that they've been seeing each other since last October, and he told me that he wanted to clear all this up because he has to turn himself in the next couple of days.
Turn himself into
Jail.
a pumpkin.
Oh.
What?
Yeah.
Why does he have to go to jail?
I didn't ask.
Called
It's not
him
my
a
business.
dress.
Oh, you gotta ask.
No.
No, he didn't. He didn't do things the way we would all do it.
Yeah, no.
He was very polite and did things the manly way and did right. I would have been like, "Hey, pal, I appreciate you coming clean, and just know while you're in jail, I'm gonna be doing dirty things to BH." Like
Ew.
I would leave that in his head before he went in prison
No,
for sure.
He's probably got to deal with enough because he said numerous times he knows she's a liar, and I said, "Well, yeah, but we all lie
Obviously.
every time, from time to time." So
No one wants to be in jail while they have a promiscuous girlfriend.
yeah,
Because you know exactly what's happening when you're in jail, or worse, you don't know, but you're thinking about it.
yeah.
By
and-
the way, you could have stopped it. No one wants to be in jail.
yeah.
That's,
Yeah.
that's pretty good. You're just adding stuff, insult to injury
Yeah.
after that.
Then he told me that she's still in love with me, and
What?
Yeah,
And then why is he with her?
Carmen, I got to tell you,
Carmen, guys that are going to jail get what
Yeah.
they can.
yeah, and like
I would have had to know how long you go away, what you did.
Oh, I mean,
Will you give me his name and information so I can write him letters in jail?
absolutely, yeah.
Dear, I don't know, Jose, just letting you know,
Yeah.
Spanish and your girlfriend did last night.
She texted me this morning.
This morning?
Yeah,
Oh.
she texted me. I got a text
This
from her at 3:30 a.m. Anthony with a question mark. Then at 4:40, I got, "I'm gonna let Karen come back to you." Yeah. Then she said, "Call me, Aunt. I'm sorry. I want to work things out with you, please."
Oh.
And my
No.
Because
response
this
was,
guy's going to jail.
yeah, my response was, "No, thank you. Good luck with everything."
Oh, good move.
Yeah.
Good move.
Spanish.
You're back
Block that number and delete
Actually,
it.
don't block it because it's getting fun.
I don't have that.
Yeah.
Well, that's what's been so
But
crazy.
don't have any weak moments.
But
Well,
Yeah,
also,
that's what I'm saying. Don't give it a chance.
Listen, give the number to me and Mike. We need to
Yeah.
talk to her.
Yeah, we got
Yeah.
things to say,
Yeah.
yeah.
Oh my God. What?
Yeah, no, listen, it couldn't happen at a better time because
I'm not gonna lie. If I still had the chance to bang her, I wouldn't. Especially
Go
now,
for
I
it.
wouldn't feel bad.
yeah. I listen. I support whatever makes anybody happy. Really, and like I said, when I told them on the phone when he was like, "Oh, I just wanted her to come clean," I said, "Listen, she's not a bad person. We all make mistakes. Good luck."
I mean, she
And,
actually
I
seems like a
disagree.
really bad person.
She does.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm not gonna lie. When he said that they were, what really actually genuinely hurt was he said that not only they've been dating since last October, but he knew that I was sick, and that really hurt.
I mean,
So he knew about you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And he was still dating her?
Yeah.
That's
Not even just-
disgusting.
Oh, that's a guy though.
yeah, I don't. I'm
The
not
guy
mad at him.
doesn't care.
Yeah.
It's her. It's she knew, and she was dating him. That's the problem. The guy's like, I don't care. I don't know this douche.
I think it's
Both.
worse that they called it dating and not like, oh, we
Yeah.
hooked up a couple times, whatever. Like,
Yeah, like
we
it was
were-
his
we
girlfriend.
were dating. This was my
Yeah,
girlfriend.
since October. Yeah.
Yeah.
That I'm not gonna lie. That
That's
hurt.
worse.
But luckily, she didn't call me, in the beginning of December because that would have been way worse.
Oh
Now
yeah.
she calls me and I'm a totally different person. So it wasn't so bad.
You're in a better headspace.
Much better headspace. Yeah. And, the people going to do what they do. I wish them luck.
It's easier to say than to go through, but I mean,
Right.
this is great that you know all this now. This ended better for you.
Oh, yeah.
You got out. You don't have to do this. You're not dealing with it after you got married. You know what I mean? It's
And
just,
I told them both, I was like, I was going to propose. Well, you knew I was going to propose to you. And they
That's
both kind of just sat in silence. I said, all right, yeah, well, I
and
could.
now she's got no husband.
Yeah.
One that's in jail.
Or boyfriend.
That's, I mean, like no
Yeah.
potential.
Yeah, she'll find another victim, I'm sure.
I don't know, dude. Is she gonna have to deal with her dad now?
Who knows?
Oh.
I don't know. I don't know.
You were saying you don't think he was sick now that she was going to see him the
No,
whole time?
I don't think he was sick because that was October. She told me that she was going to be gone for 3 months, and now I genuinely believe that's because that she knew that he was going to be dealing with this that he's dealing with now,
And
and
now it took a turn for the worse.
yeah, and she was going to come
Wait a
back,
second.
and
Can I
would've-
ask questions
Yeah.
that you don't have to answer if you don't
Absolutely.
want to? So she is in the legal profession,
Mhm.
and what if this guy is a client of one of the attorneys that she works for? How bad is that?
That doesn't look good.
It didn't, I mean, that's probably got to be some sort of violation of some sort of company policy.
I would imagine, yes, and it's a I don't know where else. I don't know honestly because I haven't known her since last October. She's been ghosting
But
me.
you know
and-
that's going to get through the jail. They'll be like, hey, if you need a lawyer, go to this one because then you bang this chick.
yeah,
Yeah.
which do it up. That's not my business anymore. So
Wow.
yeah, it's been a wild ride, and I couldn't be more grateful because man, oh man, did I learn a lot, and I'll never ever put myself in a situation like that ever again.
Can I pray to the Lord?
Yeah.
Your Lord. Thank you for handling this the way you did and
Yeah.
making Spanish strong and able to deal with this stuff. Thank God I never got the crying phone call in the middle of the night. I would have been like, oh, Jesus
Yeah,
Christ.
there's been cheating on me since last October. And what is so interesting, what I was starting to say earlier, is I feel bad for this guy because, like I said, she was calling me Monday through Friday all day, telling me she loves me, wants to work it out, and I believed her.
Because she's
And-
going to jail.
Yeah,
She's like, I'm
Yeah.
double screwed now.
yeah.
Wow.
Like you said, man, she's just on to the next weak-minded loser to take advantage of.
You know what?
it seems like that's what she's into,
Yeah,
loser.
that's
yeah,
what
100%.
No.
I can tell you that what was the only thing that made me laugh and smile during that phone call was I could hear your voice, Gio,
Me?
going, "This is your happily ever after, pal."
Yeah.
Hey, I told you it was doomed from the jump.
And you were right. And you were right.
I'm so glad I knew it was supposed to be elephants
Yeah.
and jewels
Yeah.
and everything.
I was gonna marry her. I wanted to have
Ugh.
kids with her, and man, oh man, did I!
dodged
Somebody's
the
looking
bullet.
out for me. Yeah,
Dude, when she was like, this is going back multiple
COVID?
years. When she was that time she was throwing a fit over your cell phone, I was like, dude, you got to get out now.
you're right,
You got to
dude.
get out now.
I mean, like
She was going nuts trying to go through his cell phone and stuff. I'm
Yeah.
like, this is not good, dude. You got to get out of this.
I always felt like those were signs all throughout my relationship.
I would assume that somebody that wanted to go through my cell phone, like my wife never touches my phone. Somebody that wanted to go through my cell phone was insecure, and I'd be like, "Oh, look at it."
Mhm.
Like if my wife said, "Let me see your phone," I'd be like, "Here." But if you go through the phone and you run there, and then after that one time you go, "Okay, now I feel better," and you'll never have to ask again. But you had a reason why.
Yeah, well, it's interesting because Joe had always said if someone is constantly accusing you of something, oftentimes they're doing it.
yeah, exactly
And
right.
throughout
Joe
our
would know.
throughout our
No.
whole relationship, she constantly accused me of cheating. Throughout our
Wow.
whole relationship, she did, and I don't know. I guess looked past it, and turns out, definitely since last October, she's had a whole other relationship while she's still calling me, telling me she wants to come back and loves me.
Oh, do you know how much DNA you guys swapped with the jailbird?
We're getting phone calls, Spanish. Maybe.
Yeah, I'm in.
Mike Calta Show. Good morning. Hello, Carmen.
It's up.
Anyone? Oh,
Hello?
yeah.
Yes.
Great. Good talking to you.
Okay.
Maybe
Good
that was
job.
a bad idea.
I tell every time.
I don't know, Carmen. I thought maybe it might be somebody related to the story, and maybe it's somebody that was like, I was also banging her.
They're never
Oh,
good.
I don't want to know that. If
You
you,
don't?
did also
I would want to
bang
know
her-
that.
No, I'm not there yet.
I used to say if I came home and Amanda was getting double teamed by two, let's just say athletes, I would laugh, and everybody like, "You would laugh?" I go, "No." At first, I would laugh because I'd be so shocked and surprised. I'd be like, "Really?"
Yeah.
And then I'd cry.
Yeah, I'm not gonna lie. It's
I'd
very
laugh.
shocking.
And then I'd commit murder, and then I'd cry.
Yeah, I
No.
cried. I cried last night. I'm not gonna lie. I cried a little bit. It hurt. It definitely hurt.
When you cry, you do this.
Yeah.
You did. You laid in bed and whimpered like that.
No, not in bed. I actually gave Joe a hug and cried in his arms.
You gotta be kidding me.
Unfortunately, that is true.
You got to be
It's
kidding
okay,
me.
Spanish. You're allowed to cry.
Thank you.
You
Yeah.
This
are
is a
allowed to
hard-
cry,
It
but
felt really good. I'm not gonna
Yeah,
lie.
this is a
my
hard take.
God.
Yeah. It was an easy, Carmen. I'm not gonna
Yeah,
lie. It
5
was-
years.
Yeah.
About to propose.
Yeah.
Like, think about that. That is like,
You went to Joe
Mhm.
Yeah.
and said like this, like you walked towards him like this, or he said it's okay, Anthony, and he hugged you?
Nah, he knew when I was walking over to him. He knew what I was doing. I didn't have to hold my arms out. He knew I needed.
Wouldn't
to-
it be great if
Daddy,
you
I need a hug.
Yeah.
if you cried if you cried in the nape of his neck and then all of a sudden you looked at each other and the two of you leaned in and started making out?
Why are you doing that?
Because it's
Stop
just as
that.
gay.
Hell
Both of them
yeah.
are
No,
gay,
it's
yeah.
not.
yeah.
I just
You-
need you to hold me.
Listen, if it makes
That's
it any
not what I
less
said.
gay, Christy was in the room at the time. So.
Yeah.
That makes
She's
it
like,
worse.
what's going on with you two?
Nah, she knew.
She walked out.
I'll be very honest, because
By the way, you're a good guy. You're
Ye-
terrible.
if it wasn't for Joe and Christy a couple of nights last October, actually, I 100% would have killed myself.
Oh my god!
Whoa.
You know how mad I would be?
Yeah, it was.
Oh my god.
It
Michael,
was
that would have
wild.
been a huge mess for me.
Yeah. How are you gonna
Oh,
get
yeah.
to work every day?
Yeah. Oh, he would have taken my.
Don't do
keys.
it in the house.
Yeah, it was gonna be in my bed for sure.
Oh
but,
my god! How would you do?
well,
Stop. Don't.
No, I want to know. I want to go through the process with you.
Run a
for
warm bath.
a couple nights, I just put my gun in my mouth. and,
Joe!
God.
Not a good ad for guns.
Are you
Yeah.
getting help?
yeah,
All right.
yeah.
Yeah.
Now
That's what
I
I'm
am.
saying.
Joe,
Yes,
I
Michael.
need you to get all his guns and bring them here tomorrow.
Okay.
He should not be in a possession of a weapon.
No, I'm good now. This was last October and
Yeah,
November.
but who knows if you switch over? Last
Nah.
night you're hugging and crying at dudes.
Nah, it was good. This has all been very, very, very good.
I just thought of an awful scenario. I make Joe take all your guns and bring them here so that you're safe. And then that guy comes over to kill you again. No defense.
Yeah.
Spanish.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
It was rough, man. I mean, you guys saw, I was not mentally well.
No,
So
but everybody's allowed to have a moment. You know what I mean?
that was a
So
long moment. So I thank you guys for being understanding. And yeah,
we weren't understanding. We were
Yeah.
talking about you behind your back the whole time.
I make fun of you every day.
Yeah.
I still don't know what's going on.
yeah. But so yeah, I got sick and all that happened.
Gio was
And-
like, Dizzy could do all of this stuff.
yeah, for
Yeah.
sure. But I
Same
know
height.
you guys would miss me.
Oh, I think that's the only untruth.
No, you'd miss
Yeah.
me.
I mean, I feel bad, but I don't know if I'd miss you.
You'd 100% miss.
This loser can't even show up for work.
Listen to me. I do like you. We've worked together for a long time.
Mhm.
The day you walk towards me for a hug while you're crying, I'm gonna push you in the chest and go, "Man up, bitch."
That's fine. I would, if I did ever walk up to you wanting a hug, I think deep down I would know that I needed you to say, "Man up, bitch."
I'll be honest with
Aw.
you. I'll be honest with you. Until Mike said it, I thought you were dizzy. Are you not?
Yeah, no, there's two different people.
Oh
No.
man, dude, that was hilarious. But yeah, so there it all is for everybody who's been asking me.
All the speculation.
Who wants to know what happened? That is what happened, and I didn't want to talk about it because I didn't know. But
Oh,
now
you
that I
didn't
know,
want to talk about it? Damn it, sorry.
no,
Oh.
but now that I do know for sure, yeah, I definitely wanted. I wanted to talk about it.
Should we try and call her?
No.
You can if you want to.
I want to.
I can give you your number.
I don't want to make it
No.
worse for you.
Uh,
It
Let's
can't
not
get any
give her-
worse for me.
Any more attention.
Oh, you're crazy.
Yeah,
Mm.
it literally cannot get any worse. And like I said, it was
It-
good that it all happened.
So let me ask you, if she said to you, if we called her
Mm-hmm.
and she was like, yeah, and you're like, well, it can't get any worse. And she goes, well, and then she came out with some other stuff. But she was like, there was this one guy and these two guys, and
I don't
she
think
piled on.
I would
And
not.
Lizzie,
Yeah, I would. I think I actually expect that to be the case because there are things that I found out. Like for instance, she told me that she worked holidays, and that was a big reason why.
yeah,
Yeah,
what law firm works holiday?
yeah, yeah. And then I called
Oh,
them on the day
Santa
after
Claus and Claus.
Thanksgiving and asked the receptionist, and she said, "No, of course we don't work holidays."
That's
Oh.
a standard cheating thing. My stepfather used to do that to
Really?
my mom and my brother and I. He's, oh yeah, I got to work
Yeah,
on the holidays.
yeah. It was wild.
He had double families?
Oh yeah,
Um,
he had a whole other family like for a decade.
Oh, my God.
yeah, it's crazy.
Yeah,
This
You
is
know,
insane.
Like I said, I never really felt that cliche saying you know someone till you don't, but boy, you really don't know someone, or you really think you know someone until
Or you
don't.
don't want to know.
yeah, because there were signs. There were definitely signs that I ignored. For instance, the phone stuff and constantly being accused of cheating, and like, I know I'm not perfect, but I know who I am, and I know that who she was saying that I was not the case, because she was that person.
Whew,
Yeah,
this is a heavy morning, man.
yeah, it was crazy. It was a crazy night last night. I'm not gonna lie. I did not expect that phone call, and then for him to say that she still loves me and all this and that, it was
That's really weird.
yeah, and she's been ghosting me. She's been calling me, telling me she wants to work it out for months.
I know, but it's not going to work out, is it?
Oh no. That's why I said, no, thank you. Good luck with everything.
In my mind, Spanish ran to Joe's arms like slow motion, just like
It felt like slow motion.
Dirty
It did.
dancing.
yeah.
Yeah.
They're slowly
Picked him up.
spinning around.
I can
Oh
tell
my
you that
God.
I did not expect Joe to embrace me the way he did, but he made me feel much better.
Joe's a
So
good
thank
guy.
you,
Yeah,
Joe.
not
Yeah,
bad,
Thank you.
not
yeah,
bad,
Thank you,
yeah.
Michael.
Yeah.
Thank you, everyone.
I mean, you're horrible for doing that, but
yeah,
he's
yeah. I
Listen.
agree.
Like the first week I worked on this show, Carmen ran into the production room and jumped into my arms.
Yeah.
Tears in her
that's
dude,
right.
eyes.
she's a girl. I would have used that opportunity to be like, it's okay, it's okay. Kiss
I was like,
Yeah.
whoa, I've made a big mistake joining this show.
We all felt that way.
Still do.
She was crying because you joined the show.
Thank
Wait a
you
second,
for-
I don't remember. What were you crying about? What was she crying about?
I think it's boyfriend stuff at the time.
Boy problem.
Not
Yeah.
Chad.
No.
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 Wow.
Way before Chad.
So, but for real, thank you, Michael, for letting me talk about it. And thank
Me?
you.
This is great. You
Thank you.
should thank me because I want to call her so bad.
Well, and thank you to all of you for understanding it and just not treating me like trash. So I appreciate it very much.
Listen, like we said before, we made fun of you behind your back.
That's fine.
Yeah.
That's totally fine.
No more hugs.
No more crying. Get the hug.
Listen,
Yeah.
I don't want to say I told you so, but I told you so.
Yeah, you did. I'm not gonna lie, you definitely did, man.
I feel like I win. I won.
Wait,
You-
what did you?
yeah.
How do you win?
I
you're a
feel like a
hero.
better person because of this.
yeah, there was a couple things you said that ended up coming true. So yeah,
Wow.
yeah.
This is great.
Yeah.
I mean, I wouldn't say great.
Wow.
I got to tell you, it was pretty great. After I got done crying in Joe's arms, it did feel good because
It's uncomfortable.
it was.
I'm
well,
so glad I'm not in this. You realize if you came to me, I'd have to stay hunched over to hug you because
Yeah.
you're so
Yeah.
tiny.
yeah,
You two tiny bitches hugging each
Mhm.
other is perfect. It's
Yeah.
like,
because I got in there. I'm not gonna lie.
oh my God.
But
Where
how-
did you feel wet on your neck?
Yes.
Oh.
I'm not gonna lie. It was hard. It was hard. It was hard to be nice.
Oh, while you were hugging him?
Oh,
Yeah.
Oh, man.
How long would you say the embrace lasted?
Oh, at least a couple minutes.
I would say, yeah, well over a minute.
How do you
and a
get
half,
out
I
of
would-
it, Joe?
Yeah.
I waited for him to break.
Was
I-
he doing the?
I'm not. He needed
Yeah.
support.
Was
Yeah.
he doing the?
Yeah.
Oh my
Yeah, it was
God.
rough, man.
Wow.
It was rough.
Yeah.
It was rough. Like I said, that was the girl that I was planning on marrying. Told me she's been
Happily
in
ever
a
after.
relationship since last
For the
That
future
October.
convict.
Last October, yeah, with somebody. That's who she left me for. So, like I said, I wish him luck,
Yeah.
and
You think he's hot like that guy from Prison Break?
I hope so.
Yeah.
No.
Yeah. So okay. So you wanted to be hotter, or like what?
Hotter.
What if
Hotter
he's not? What if he's like a dumpy?
Then I don't know.
Are you glad it's not somebody you knew?
I don't think it would have mattered.
Would it matter?
I don't think
Spanish.
it would have
I
mattered.
don't like to throw my power around, but I bet I can get him shanked in prison.
Yeah, I'm not gonna lie.
Jeez.
There were a lot of things that I thought about
Give
when.
me old Marilyn Manson.
Yeah, when he told me that, I was like, I don't know if he knows who I am. He knew that I was sick, so I imagine he knew more about me than I could imagine.
Clearly, they
Yes.
didn't anticipate it to go south in the legal department.
No,
Like, they must not thought he was going to have to go to jail.
No, I believe she did because, like I said,
Oh, really?
she said that last October she said she had to leave when I was sick because her dad had surgery, open heart surgery.
And we don't even know if that was true now.
Yeah.
Yeah, because 3 months would be now.
I prayed for her
And-
dad.
Yeah,
What if he is a big fan of the show and he always calls her Spanish's girlfriend while he's banging her?
Oh.
that would be weird,
That makes
but
sense.
understandable. I'm pretty awesome.
So I used to work with a guy who lived with a girl and dated her for a long time. And every day on the show, right at 6:05, we would do a show trivia question. Do you remember this?
Yeah.
And people would call. We'd be like, "Who's this? And who's that?" And this guy Brian would call every day and win. He'd know all the answers. And it turned out because he was banging his girlfriend. And he So the best part is when that show got syndicated into Jacksonville, one of the callers called in. They were like, "Man, I want to be the number one listener. I heard they got number one listener against the Banger Girl."
Oh, yeah.
Oh.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't know.
Wild stuff.
My wife is weird because for some reason she's attracted to me, but not
I understand that.
but not attracted to like guys. Like I'll see a guy and be like, "Oh, that's a handsome guy," and she'll be like, "Oh, I don't like blonde hair." I'm like, "Good. I'm glad you have bad self-esteem and you find good-looking guys ugly. It worked out very well for me." So it would blow my mind to think that if she cheated on me, who I think more I'm interested in who than the actual what.
Yeah.
You know.
It definitely was weird to hear to talk to the guy personally and to hear him like soften up, because I think they both thought that I was going to be mad. Yeah, that I was going to be mad and angry. And I was like, I wish you both luck. I know she's a liar, but she's not a bad person. And I don't know you, but, just don't hurt her. And then he just immediately was like, yeah, it's been since last October. I'm sorry. So, yeah.
Like this past October.
Yeah, 2023.
Not a whole year. Okay.
Yeah.
Mm.
Yeah.
I mean, that doesn't make it better or worse, but just
Yeah.
if it was
It's
like,
all right.
yeah.
This is actual footage Joe got last night.
Yeah, 100%. Yeah.
We knew you were lying as soon as you said Joe got it.
Spanish, I'm proud of you. You
Yeah,
handled
thank
it
you.
very well.
It's been a interesting road these last 8 months.
By the way, he didn't walk in and go, "You're never gonna guess what happened." Something else happened, and he goes, "Well, it's been that kind of day." And then I said, "Why? What's going on?" And he told us. So
Fools.
you handled
What
it
else
very
happened?
well. I'll tell you off there.
Yeah.
You're
man.
not?
No, because that's gonna end in it's gonna end bad one day for somebody.
Yeah.